A Stroll in the Forest, and Winter Landscape. Those are the names of two of Karina Appeldorn's creations. She's worked at Berlin's first-floor restaurant at the Palace Hotel since 2010. The restaurant has a Michelin star, and Karina is the fourth woman in Germany to win the title of Best Pastry Baker from the renowned French restaurant guide, Gault Millau.
My daily life hasn't really changed. It's the same as it was before. I'm better known now, but it really hasn't hit me yet. I haven't had time to absorb it.
Karina Appeldorn's principle is classic ingredients in artful combinations. She prefers to use herbs and fruit rather than sugar. Her newest creation, the Winter Landscape, features mousse and ice cream flavored with Belgian endive, rambutan fruit and basil. It's topped with a wisp of cotton candy, part of the detailed process.
It's extremely complex work. You have to be a very good craftsperson to cover all the skills you have to master.
For a change of pace from the pastry kitchen, Karina works in her garden at home in Falkensee, near Berlin. Her normal working day lasts 12 to 14 hours. She only has time for herself in the morning, on vacation, or when the restaurant is closed. Karina grew up on a farm in the state of Thuringia and has always felt close to nature. So it's no wonder that her garden inspires her.
You can relax and consider things, like how the raspberries are growing, and then you say, I'll make something with raspberries. You find yourself wanting to work with various things. You develop a feeling for the seasons and the products of each season.
This dessert is entitled Spring. This one, Fall. And this one is called Indian Summer. Karina Appeldorn is known for depicting landscapes, visually and in terms of taste. She has a flair for symmetry and forms. That may be a vestige of her past. She studied civil engineering, but then she followed her passion, completing training in cooking in Munich and becoming an expert in desserts and pastries.
A pastry chef is a very hard job. The long hours make it bad for family life because you're often working in the evening. The tone is rough-edged. You won't survive if you're oversensitive. That scares away many women, so it's mostly a man's world.
Karina Appeldorn enjoys hearty fare, but she's learned the ins and outs of desserts by living abroad.
Austria is very traditional. They like Kaiserschmarrn, dumplings, very hearty fare. The Australians eat cake and ice cream, but not many other desserts. France is very classical, very sweet, very heavy desserts. Germany is more Nordic, very light and very fresh.
Back in the city, in Berlin's luxury hotel, the Palace, preparations are being made for Christmas. In the restaurant on the first upper story, Karina Appeldorn has her hands full. But her guests can relax. And they don't even need to have a guilty conscience. Karina Appeldorn's desserts weigh in at an average of just 70 calories.